Revelio.
Omelette gaunt with assorted flavour and mother.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
My child has been clumsy as an ox, and my sister's children are no exception. First thing I taught them was how to brew Wiggenweld potion. Good thing too.
Oh, I don't think anyone in the ministry works a day in their life. My arrogant friend went on a night trip with me and his sister. Nothing against this man and his family, to make sure he'd look for himself and not his mother.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Sleeping draft in our butterbeer if we didn't behave. Or so Roger, I swear she took some herself most nights.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Pushing a plow is honest work.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
looking for troubles found it in me.
Haven't a clue why there's such a...
Call out for me all you want.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Made it. Brilliant. This is going well. Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Oh! This is going well. I can do better. Brilliant. Close, but not close enough. Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends.
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course.
Made it. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so. Ha! Now that's more like it! This is going well. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Ha! Now that's more like it! Aha! Brilliant! That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. But this was his best upgrade yet. Revelio.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun, but not when you have your hair done like a...
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course. Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Is to be included.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made
Anne's
it.
worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon it.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Confringo. Defender.
Expelliarmus.
Repulsor. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo. Repulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulsor. Revelio. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Voipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Voipers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Voipers and now this.
Accio. Revelio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! If we pull the rings and match the runes,
Accio.
I suspect we'll find the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Accio. Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
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 You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Revelio. Confringo.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is.
Revelio.
Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring, Doug. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well. We should leave soon. The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to... We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And is my...
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences. Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Mrs. Darlin charms his dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire. Oh, such fun!
Revelio. Revelio.
There's Ollivander's.
What a failure's a good thing.
I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Try not to make it too easy for me.
Expulso!
No more happy days for you.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Stupid boy.
Pray for that.
Stupid boy.
Incendio! Not today! Expulso! Protego! Come! You're embarrassing! Incendio! Expulso! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts!
You're going to regret that. That's all you've got.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
I hope you have
How delightful. Aha! Another pitiful
Confringo! Defender! Depulsor! Bombarda!
Will you hold still? Incendio!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Pathetic! Incendio! That's the best you can do.
Bombarda!
You've made a great mistake.
Stupefy! Depulsor! Defender!
Expulsor! Move! Rookwoods don't go down. Lamb to the slaughter. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio!
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me. No more happy days for you.
Incendio! You cannot avoid your fate forever. Incendio!
Coward! Stand and fight me.
You will not survive this fight!
Huh?
Defender!
What?
Expulso! Confringo! Incendio!
You're no match for me.
Diego!
Novice luck.
Bombarda! Now you're just Expulso!
A moon calf has more bite. Never had a chance. No more lamb to the slaughter. How delightful.
Depulsor! Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! Expulso! I see better. Incendio! Defender!
Ricky little cave flapper!
Expulso!
You can't hold out forever.
Confringo! Barely a scratch. Oh, need to do better than that. Defender! Expulso! Bombarda! Depulsor!
You
Confringo! I see you! What are you...
What?
Flash!
Let me outside!
Bombarda! Depulsor! Quite inductive, aren't we? Expulso!
I'm not done with you.
Death from above! Expulso!
Potato!
That's just the beginning.
Levioso!
Might want to look up. Confringo, Defendo, Bombarda.
Expulso!
What?
Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Defendo, Confringo, Bombarda.
Look what you've done!
Don't think you're going.
Defendo, Confringo.
This has become personal.
You're going to regret that.
Bombarda. Potato.
That's the best you can do.
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra!
Well done for a child.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Potato.
Novice.
Oh, actually. Stupefy. Depulsor. Confringo. Defendo.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
I'm just warming up.
Depulsor.
Confringo!
You're no match for me.
Potato.
I know you're kind. You
Bombarda. Depulsor.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Confringo.
You can't hold out forever.
Defendo.
Had enough?
Incipio! How's that feel?
Confringo.
Reduction! I'm not done with you.
Bombarda. Defendo.
To your knees. I'm just warming up.
Potato.
Come on, you're afraid to fight back? You've made a grave mistake.
Ontario.
As you wish.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Potato.
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day.
Incipio! Expulso! Confringo!
You manipulated me. You'll answer for this.
I'll watch the love flow out of you.
I want it.
Crucio. Ontario.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Impressive.
Potato.
the best you can do.
Confringo, Defender. Compulsor, Stupefy. Bombarder.
Novice.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy.
No! I know you're right. You weaken quickly.
Confringo, Defender. Bombarder.
A lucky shot.
Survive longer than expected. Confringo, Compulsor, Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Revelio.
You can't hold
Incendio. Bombarder. Compulsor. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender.
You're no match for me.
Incendio. The flames pursue you. Bombarder.
I'm not done with you.
Stupefy. Potato. Confringo. Confringo. You'll need to be quicker than that.
Agile thing, aren't you?
Stupefy.
Please stop!
Confringo. Look what you've done. Incendio. Feel a burning sensation. Incendio. Imperial. What do you need me to do? Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Back the move. Confringo. Stupefy. Dang it! You cannot stop me! Potato. Stupefy.
Impressive.
Imperial.
Ha! You're easier to spot than in a rock.
Incendio.
Knew you were still hanging about.
Confringo. Everyone gets lucky now and then. Compulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Crucigardia. Ah, there you... Incendio. Expulso. Incendio. Quite cute. Something's not right when it's say that. Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio. Confringo.
How delightful. Try. No more games for you.
Incendio. Expulso. I could do this all day. Stupefy. Compulso. Defender. Expulso. That's not...
Incendio! Incendio! Had enough?
Depulso! Expulso! Potato! Not my best, I'll admit. Incendio! You will not expulso! Dodged in it. You will pay for your deed.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Come here.
Superfly.
The making stop! Depulso! To your knees. Imperial!
I am at your call.
Expulso! You'll have to regret that. Expulso! Aha! Back for more. Expulso! Potato! Another expulso! You're a lamb to the slaughter.
You'll be sorry you did.
Expulso! Stop that right now. Whatever! Stop that! Depulso! Imperial!
Release me! Levioso!
I knew you would.
Levioso!
Crucio! Stop! Depulso!
This has become personal.
What are you for here on electricity?
Levioso!
Expulso! Stop that break!
Levioso!
And don't hold on, no, shoot! Expulso!
How embarrassing!
Expelliarmus! No,
You die for that.
That's just the beginning.
Imperial! Stupid one!
No! 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 Come on, you were afraid to fight back. What? Don't stupid going to get out of this alive. Novice luck.
Expelliarmus! Flash of inspiration!
Is that all?
Death from above! Protego! Depulso! Imperio!
What's happening?
You should have joined me.
Abracadabra! Only delay the inevitable.
You made a mistake coming here.
Potato!
That's the best you can do.
Time to dig some
I'm just
Depulso! Bombarda!
You will pay for
Defender!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Confringo! Stupid one, you're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day. Depulso! Incendio! I plan to make... How does that feel?
Benito.
Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Depulso!
No! Reducto!
Crucial! Let's get this over.
Oh, what's the light?
Rookwoods don't go down easy! Oh! Imperial! Incendio! No, it's a bit like, being on fire, isn't it?
Back for more!
Depulso! Protego! Is that all there? Confringo! You manipulated me! You'll answer for this!
Reducto!
I'm not done with you.
Stupid one! Imperio! Expulso!
Reducto!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo! Not in your coming!
Reducto!
Bombarder! Expulso! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo!
How delightful.
Stupid one! Oh, actually.
Reducto! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you laugh that long.
Confringo! Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Reducto! Did I hurt you?
Imperial! Confringo! Rebellion! Superfight! Depulso! Protego!
Reducto!
So close! Confringo! Well Stupefy! For a child!
Is this Hogwarts bed?
Confringo! Protego!
Come on, you afraid to fight back?
Crucio! Oh, that's clever!
Reducto!
Imperial!